Hello, CFA Nation. Gabe.
Nick.
And we are here today for another installment of R3 Wickets. All right, Nick, let me get this out of the way right now because all the KKR fans are going to absolutely crush me. Like, how dare you? First and foremost, I was rocking my KKR gear this morning. So even though I thought Mumbai was going to win, I wanted KKR to win, but conventional wisdom told you, what was the record?
How early in the match did you call Mumbai win it?
I was calling it after the power play when they hadn't lost the wicket yet.
After the first ball. And it was Nitish Rana.
Oh, Nitish Rana, what is they do? Oh, man, I was so wrong, bro. I'm going to have to eat a whole bunch of crow. Wrong. But I have never been happier, Nick, to be wrong. I've never been. If being wrong is supposed to feel like this, then I don't ever want to be right again. Because I feel so good about this match. Nick, I'm sorry, but I got to start with what I liked. Because I'm going to jump right into it. KKR, Mumbai Indians, what did I like? Oh, Nicholas, the man is back. And we're talking about Sunil Narain. All right? I don't know how long the action is going to last. All right? But I was thinking to myself, like, yo, what is going on with Narain and you know, why are they putting him in there, bro? 4 overs, 20 runs. He had the lowest economy rate, but he's tied with Nitish Rana, who only bowled 1. Bro, he bowled 4 overs and only gave up 20 runs. Oh, and by the way, got a wicket. Oh, Sunil Narain. So, I mean, again, Nitish Rana had 1 over and 5 runs, which I went off at the beginning. Like, what are you guys doing? That's who you give the new ball to. But there was strategy. I'll talk about that in a little bit, how wrong I was. But, man, he went 4 overs, Nick, and only gave up 20 runs. A 5 economy rate, got himself a wicket. Varun Chakrabarti didn't get a wicket, but his economy rate in 4 overs, 550. The bowling was spectacular. Loki Ferguson, once again, my man Loki, Lucky, call him what you want to look. 2 more wickets. Give me those cookies. Oh, man, even Krishna, although I am starting to get upset with all these no balls. You know, he leads, okay? The IPL with no balls. 2 more today. I believe that makes it 9 for the season or something crazy like that. Bro, that's a no ball a game. What are you doing to me? And Russell was actually the most expensive guy at a 1230 economy rate, but I'll take it. I mean, again, the bowling was spectacular. The batting. Who is this Venkatesh Iyer guy? I don't know because I didn't put him in my lineup.
Squad, baby.
That's who he is, the guy on Nick's squad. They got him a half century. These are back-to-back good performances, and it wasn't no garbage half century. It was a half century at a 176 strike rate. That's amazing. 3 6s, 4 8s, and Rahul Tripathi. He saw what happened last week. It was just last game. It was just Shubman Gill, Iyer, and Russell. He's like, oh no, I got a shot. I better come and perform, and he did. 74 on 42, 8 4s. 3 6s, a 176 strike rate. He went bananas. And even though he didn't bat well and actually was the only wicket on the KKR side, sometimes captaincy matters more than what you do with the bat. And yes, even I said that. You know why CSK is successful? Because Dhoni knows how to captain. He does a really good job, and we've seen that this year. I was crushing Owen Morgan. Like, why are you going with 3 spinners with the new ball and the power play? And you know what Owen Morgan said? He said, youngster, hold my jockstrap, all right? Shut your mouth. That's what he said. He said, Gabe, shut your
jockstrap.
That's exactly what he told me. I'm trying to
hold your shoes? Can I hold your hat? Your jacket?
I was thinking about the most disrespectful thing he could say to me, okay? Here's the thing, too. I can't do a British accent, but actually he's Irish, right? Or something like that. Again. Irish. Everybody's an import over there. Wow, little England drive-by over there. But just saying, he's Irish. He was like, oi, Gabe, my jock strap, okay? That was a horrible accent. But, bro, holy cow, these guys went to work. If they had not done that, we lose this game because the minute the Pacers came in, Nick, they started getting pumped. pumped. Your boy was eating. I'll let you talk about that in a little bit. I don't want to steal any thunder from you. But your boy was eating whenever it was the Pacers. But whenever it was the Spinners, bro, even in the middle overs, these guys were just, the ball was just dying. Man, Owen Morgan, I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. And all I got to say is, KKR fans, I'm sorry. All right? I'm sorry. You know, you are the prettiest girl in the room. I don't know why I was looking over at the Mumbai side. I apologize. Nick, what did you like?
I don't think you do apologize. Now, it's been a rough return to the IPL. Both RCB, Mumbai, they're 0-3 so far. Okay, let's talk about Mumbai. They haven't been scoring too many runs. They had a great power play. Gabe was freaking out. They're going to score a bazillion runs. And they came down to earth. They had a horrible death. And they couldn't handle the spin too well. They could handle the pace pretty well, but not the spin. It was really tough. And I never thought they were going to win the championship this year. I don't see them even making the playoffs if they keep playing this way. But I'm not that mad about it. I'm not that mad. I'm cool, calm, and collected because anytime I want, I can bust one of these because you're never going to take that away, okay? I can bust one of there we go. It keeps coming up. Go down. Oh, it keeps popping up. I mean, I can do all I want, all right?
Yeah.
So it's okay. It's okay. You know, we can let other people eat if they want to. And today, KKR, they ate. And before I get into what I liked about Mumbai, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, who Nick chose to win the entire thing this year. I'm going to put the clip. And so I'm not going to go with Mumbai. I think KKR is going to win all this year. I am really convinced that they have so much potential. And they have such a strong team. I'm going to put the clip. There it is. I mean, I'm just saying. That prediction was pretty good right now. And I actually forgot about that for like a few hours. But I did predict that. What I like from the Mumbai side, a lot of good performances, or really one great performance by Quinton de Kock.
Right.
This guy, like Gabe said, hitting the pace really, really well. Great opening partnership with Rohit until Rohit got out. De Kock got 55 off 42. He had a decent strike rate. He had a higher strike rate, and then it kind of came down a little bit. 3 6s, 4 4s, nice balance on those kind of boundaries. He had a great opening partnership. You get 88 from your opening duo. You're setting yourself up really, really well to win that match. But, of course, Prasid threw the slower ball at him or something like that, and it went right to Narayan. Narayan sure-handed, got him out. And that was the rest of the match because Sky Baby, I loved it. I texted Gabe, Sky Baby, because he only got 5 for the squad, and Gabe having his vice captain. I love it. Ishan Kishan. This guy was told to me last year when he was having a great year, at maximum 6s, all that kind of stuff. Great year last year. They said usually he's good for one good performance. The rest are garbage. I'm seeing that this year. Biggest difference with Mumbai, the hitters are not performing. Pollard had a 6 in there, a few bounds. I thought he was going, and then he got that silly run out. He tested Morgan's arm. Great throw by Morgan. Absolutely fantastic. Right there, a cracker right to Ferguson. And that was foolish. I don't know why Pollard was thinking he needed that run that badly. Krunal came in and, he did Krunal things. He got at least 12 runs. Thank goodness. Tawari came in. He got a boundary, I think, on the last ball. But it was unfortunate there. I liked de Kock's. I did like Rohit Sharma's. I hate the way he got out, and because him and de Kock were doing really well. On the bowling side, there's not much to tout. Not too many great performances. All high strike or high economy rates. Krunal had the lowest with 8.3. Oh, that's ugly. Right. The thing I loved was Boomerang, baby. Boomerang get up 43 runs. He was get up runs like it was going out of style, but this guy got me 3 wickets, and he was on my squad as my captain. I said in yesterday's mush pick, I said, I don't know if I trust that 100%. I knew I should have gone with my gut. I still got 33 runs off the vice captain Rohit, but I made Boomerang my captain. He got me almost 200 points. I'm feeling so good about myself. I feel better about my Dream 11 day than the fact that Mumbai lost. I'm not sure what that means about me. So I love that Boomerang was unfortunately the only one that can get some wickets. And then there was a point, I remember correctly, 5 straight wides. He couldn't get it together. 5 straight wides. That was insane. But I'm all over the place.
Nick, I saw that. I think he was doing that intentionally to try to get them to, like we saw yesterday, or I think the day before yesterday, going out there. And I mean, at that point, I understand it. At that point, I understand it. So we'll see what happens. Man, what did I hate, Nick? First and foremost, I hated that I still don't understand the game as well as I want to. Like my knowledge, I was feeling really good about my cricket knowledge and whatnot. And like you saw me freaking out, guys. That was genuine, right? Because you always hear, oh, you want to go with the pace, right? Give them the new ball. You always want the guys that have pace with the new ball because you're gonna get an edge. And I'm over here sitting questioning Owen Morgan. I should have known the guy's a professional. And I mean, I was clowning when they first started, but I'm like, man, I still don't understand the game. And what I'm talking about is matchups, right? Bro, he's dismissed Rohit 9 times. Oh, that's why they wanted Solo Narayan in there. That's why they wanted it to spin, because the cock struggles against the spin. And you saw that. You know, like I understand there's things that about the game I still don't understand. And that's going to make me a much better not that we're official analysts, but that's going to make me a much better analyst, though, one I do understand those things. With that being said, and I'm looking at this team and what I didn't like and what I liked and all this, and honestly, it's I have to do it, Nick, because even though it's a Mumbai Indians side, there's not much not to like, honestly, about Kolkata Knight Riders, other than maybe Shubman Gill got dismissed. I think he tried to take on Boomer there. And I understand being aggressive, 144 strike rate. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'd like to see him go a little deeper in the opening partnership. But honestly, bro, it's Sky. Sky doesn't look right, bro. I don't know. Sky is better than this, man. Look at the beginning of the season before they took a break. I don't know if it's the rust because of the long layoff. Because remember, he wasn't on the test team. He wasn't on the ODI. Like, I don't know, man. And I when you are so in love with a player, even when they struggle, you can't see their flaws. And today, right, it was just him putting, it was such a weak dismissal, man. I don't know. I'm disappointed. And I know it's a Mumbai Indian side, so it's not supposed to be what I don't like about it's supposed to be what I don't like about KKR. But honestly, I am a Sky fan and I root for him. I'm a Sky fanboy. And right now, Suryakumar Yadav is just, bro, he's lost. He looks lost. He looks lost out there, and that's disappointing, man. It really is.
No, he does. He did not look right today. I wouldn't be surprised if they came back and said he was feeling ill or this or that. I mean, he had that smile and all that kind of stuff, but he just did not look like he was in his typical form. And I don't like seeing him not being in good form. I was just happy because he was your vice captain and it's all about the competition. But obviously, this guy, Gabe asked me after the match was over, what's the difference with Mumbai? And all their batsmen are just not performing. The bowlers are not performing. It's like the DEFCON 9 or whatever it is. It's really, really bad. What I dislike from the Mumbai side, I hate the lacklusterness. I hate that from the batsmen. They had like 50, almost 60 in the power play or some nonsense like that. And no wickets lost in the power play.
Right.
And the rest of the match, they could only muster 95 runs.
Right.
I mean, what is going on? They got 15 overs, only 95 runs. The death, it seemed like they didn't really do too much. They got like Kishan and Pollard got like a 19 or a 20. And I think in the 15th or the 16th over. But then after that, it was like 2 runs and 3. I mean, the final over was just disastrous. Once we're seeing so many 20th over death bowling masterpieces so far in the return to the IPL. And I hate that it was against my squad. Mumbai seems like they're just not just Sky. It just doesn't seem like they're interested right now. I don't know what's going on. Rohit knew they were going to lose that match. Halfway through their batting, he was just sitting there like, oh, man, what is going on? It's really, really tough, and it's frustrating when you can't count on your middle order. You can't count on anyone past number 3 or 4. That's what I did not like. The bowling, I don't know what to do. This is the second time a team that I'm rooting for scored a low total in the first innings, and the chasing team, I thought, okay, maybe it's a slow pitch. The chasing team went bonkers. I mean, it was insane.
Yeah.
I think in the first 3 overs, those pace bowlers, Milne and Bolt, gave up like 12, 13 runs each over. And then Boomer came in and gave up 10 runs. And I'm like, what is going on? It was a horrible, horrible performance. Great for KKR. I don't know if KKR is for real, even though I'm boasting about they're my pick to win the whole thing. I don't know if they're this good because right now they're really, really good. They are really, really good. And I love seeing things like Iyer out there doing what he needs to do. for KKR, but Mumbai. I mean, I don't expect you to win it every year, but I mean, put up a fight for crying out loud. That's what I did not like.
Interesting. Oh, Nick, what did I learn? I mean, again, I learned that I don't know as much about cricket as I thought I did, as far as like the strategy behind it. So I'm honestly like embarrassed that I was making some of those comments, because normally I'm just saying things tongue in cheek, having fun. But I seriously was questioning the intelligence of the captain and Owen Morgan, and now I'm like, oh yeah, I'm dumb. I don't know what I was talking about. And sabermetrics, is one of those things where other sports use it. I guess I'm one of those old school guys, Nick. I like to go with my stomach, but guess what? That stomach hasn't gotten the Yankees anything in the last decade plus. And you see teams that embrace sabermetrics, like the Red Sox, like the Oakland A's, with much smaller payrolls, especially the Oakland A's in baseball, I'm talking about, succeed. And sabermetrics is real. Like, some guys just have guys' number for whatever reason, you know what I mean? And that just takes a lot of homework. And I myself, and today, for a little bit of off time I had, I was looking up, all right, for my mush pick, I'm trying to figure out what the people did. I was only able to look up the last 2 seasons, right? We're talking about 2020 and 2021, all right? But to know that Rohit had been dismissed 9 times, and I'm sure that they've got a team of guys that do that for Owen Morgan, but he still has to do the research. You know what I'm saying? And Owen Morgan still needs to do that's a captain that, to me, is more valuable than his bat, if that makes sense. I don't care what his bat does. If he's really got this plan laid out like this, bro, the best laid plans of mice and men. You know what I mean, dude? Like, I'll take that captain over the captain that might give me 40 or 50, but you're not leading the rest of the guys. What good is that 40 or 50 if you ain't leading the rest of these guys and putting them in a position to succeed? So that's honestly what I learned. I need more I have way more to learn about this game, and I was just impressed with KKR today. What did you learn, Nick?
I'm so impressed with Venti Iyer. That's what I'm going to call him, Venti Iyer, because he's got 94 total runs in 2 matches, a 41 and a 53. And this guy, I don't remember seeing him the entire season. And I looked it up. I believe these are the only 2 innings he's ever had in the IPL. I don't know his story. I don't know his background. This guy's come out of nowhere. And it could be a fluke, but 2 in a row is pretty good. And he's opening for a team that was really struggling. So what I learned is I have a bigger question now. Are there any other Ayers besides Shreyas Iyer? Are there any other untapped potential, talent that's not being utilized on these other 7 clubs? There's got to be. And I've noticed a lot, and it could be because of, all this kind of stuff. Teams are using these guys. We saw Sachin Baby. We saw some other guys in there. Teams are using these guys that have not gotten a chance yet, and they're getting a chance now. But Venti Iyer looks like one of the best batsmen in the IPL, for crying out loud. And I got to give a shout out to whoever it was. I don't know your name from the top of my head. Someone commented in our last R3 Wickets, I believe it was, for KKR, that this Iyer guy looks really good. Because of that, I remember that. That's why I picked him on my fantasy squad. So I appreciate that comment. But he saw something in this guy. It seemed like he was saying it wasn't a fluke. I want to know what other teams have guys like this, and where are they? Because can you imagine if they never gave Iyer a chance?
Not even a little
guy's
bit.
Just chilling there, right? It's insane. They showed a little stat of Sky when he played for KKR, I think 2014, 2017. He had like 500 runs. For Mumbai, he has like 1,500 runs in that same span of time, the same number of matches. It's how you utilize guys. It's where you put them at. And I'm happy for KKR fans because they have this guy. Shub McGill and Iyer look like an amazing opening partnership. Right. And we'll have to see what happens moving forward. But that's what I learned. Untapped potential. You don't have to be a big name to perform in the IPL. And Iyer, you go get it, my friend. Go get it.
Man, I'm telling you, I'm super excited for this kid too. And KKR, I think, is doing the right thing. I mean, now they're in a playoff contenders, right? They just bolted to like the 4th spot. So they went from searching what's going to happen next year to, no, let's search what's going to work this year. And I'm super excited for that. With that being said, guys, you know what time it is. The mush pick, baby. Ha! So my mush pick for tomorrow's game. I'm gonna give you both captain and vice captain, guys, because one is a gut pick. One is a gut pick, Nick.
Oh,
my gut pick is ABD. It's Sharjar, baby. Listen. All right. First and foremost, you know the last time ABD went 0 for back-to-back ducks.
There goes our chance.
I'll wait. You know the last time that ABD had 2 ducks back-to-back in the IPL?
I was gonna say when he was in 8th grade, probably.
Yeah, in the IPL. I'll wait. I went back 3 years and I couldn't fight it, Nick. I'm doing research. I'm like, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. So I'm going with ABD, bro. The guy beats up other parks, parks that are humongous. What do you think he's gonna do to these little, preschool 45 and 65? It's not 45. I think the smallest boundaries may be like, is it 55 or 65 over at Sharjar? But what do you think he's gonna do to those boundaries? He can hit a ball and put it out, bro. Hit a ball. I'm going with ABD. And for my backup pick / vice captain,
because we need a backup,
I'm going with, that's right, Excalibur, swinging the sword, baby, Jadeja. All right, who by the way, he's gonna give you both catches. He's gonna give you a wicket because he's dismissed your boy, the Big Shoe, 5 times, Nick. 5 times. Did I not say that right? Did it not come out? Well,
it's not that Big Show. Well, it's the Big Show. I can't sing, but
he's dismissed the 5 times in 36 balls in their last meetings. And as soon as Glenn Maxwell's up, you know that Dhoni's gonna know that in the memory bank, like Owen Morgan did today and said, "Oh, Glenn Maxwell's out. Jadeja, come get him." That's my Dhoni impression. I don't know Dhoni's impression, but come get him. And Glenn Maxwell's gonna be up there like, "Oh, come on." That's what he's gonna say. "Oh, come on." All right. So those are my picks, baby. Let's go, Team Gabe. Nicholas, do you like to?
He said Team Gabe. I hate those picks. I have lost complete faith in the Gabe. I think those are gonna burn out big time tomorrow. But I am feeling really confident after one good day.
Wow. Give it to us then. I want to see it.
Who do I got?
Give it to me.
I think. Oh man, I think Paticle's gonna lose his mind. Ooh. I really, really do. And you ready for this? I'm going to take a bowler in Sharjah. I'm going to take a bowler, baby. That's right. I think your boy Shahar is going to lose his mind. I just got a feeling. I got a feeling. Bro. I have a feeling about your man. Was it Deepak Shahar? There's too many Shahars. Too many Shahals for crying out loud in the IPL.
Bro,
that's who I'm feeling good about.
They call Sharjah the bowler's graveyard, okay? No. Where bowlers go to die. More careers have ended in Sharjah.
Hat, baby. I got the hat. Boomer as a captain, 194 points.
Wow.
Your Sky, 7.5 points. Thank you very much.
Hey, don't besmirch the name of Sky, okay? He's having a rough day. Leave him alone. I still heart you. I still heart you, Sky, okay? Oh, I won't let Nick talk bad about you.
Lastly, let us just say, Owen Morgan was playing mind games today. He was.
Sure.
He only gave Rana that one over, but it was the first over, and he only gave up 5 runs. I guarantee that was like the guys up there like, that's Rana over there?
What just happened?
Beautifully.
What just happened?
Mind games. Absolutely fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, let us know your thoughts. Who do you think is going to go big as far as the mush pick tomorrow? Let us know what you think about this match. Let us know what is the problem with the Mumbai Indians and will they miss the playoffs? They're in the 6th spot right now. And I was hoping to do this at the end of the season, baby. Ooh. Not right now. So let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time.
That's 6 runs.